me tell you a little something about me. When it's Saturday night, I need to blow off some steam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I've been holding it in since the clock came Monday morning. From the end of the week, I'm about to blow. We're walking through the honky-tonk like a pack of wolves now. Order up a round of shots and it's away we go. It's a throw down, get down. Order up another round of shots. Run, get drunk, get some, have fun. Get into some trouble, baby, like in a night. I'm a Jim Beam, drinking beer, singing la 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 la, dancing machine. Been a hell of a week and I need to blow off some steam. Look at those. Blow up. I got to blow off some steam for blow up. I've been holding it in through the whole work week. Now it's Saturday night and I'm about to blow. So come on now, man, let me play me none of them slow songs. I need boots, shooting, barn burning, hell raising, get up and go songs. But give me something hot, just give me all you got. Now let's give old Luke Miller a shot. Go ahead. Baby, like it or not, I'm a Jim Beam drinking beer, singing la 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 la, dance machine. Been a hell of a week and I need to blow off some steam. I got to blow off some steam for blow up. I got to blow off some steam for blow up. I got to blow off some steam for blow up. I got to blow off some steam for blow up. I've been holding it in through the whole work week. Now it's Saturday night and I'm about to blow. It's Saturday night, I need to blow off some steam. It's Saturday night, I need to blow off some steam. It's Saturday night, I need to blow off some steam. It's Saturday night, I need to blow off some steam.
We're going to spend more time in the outdoors together, Dad. We're going to do the things we always talk about doing. We're going to get a duck club. We're going to start our own duck club. We're going to do these things. 2004, my dad came to the fishing derby. 2 weeks later, I buried him. He died in my arms. You know how many times he went to Alaska with me? 0. How many times Colorado? 0. You know what my motto is right after that? Some days right now.
She's like, I'm not taking no for an answer. You're going to go on this trip. And I did. And I thank God that I did. I came back and I realized that when we come back from combat, and you have a lot of veterans, in the other video, a gentleman says this from previous in the company, he's like, they don't want to go back to the combat, they want to go back to the simplicity of it over there. And you don't have to worry about much. You have to worry about just what's in front of you, and you have to worry about your buddies behind you and to your left and to your right. And it's that camaraderie that you have, that unspoken friendship and that unspoken bond that you don't have to explain. Wild Ops brings that back to the veterans. We put them in a situation to where they have that camaraderie, to where I don't have to explain what sometimes is unexplainable.
What Wild Ops does is they give them their family back. They create a network for them where they can contact each other. He has text threads from I don't know how many ops. They pray with each other. They have Bible studies. They check on each other. They are their battle buddies in civilian life.
I'm kind of a unicorn when it comes to Wild Ops. I'm a Marine Corps colonel. I just retired in July, and I'm always good. Hey sir, how you doing? Good. How things going? Hey, I'm good. Hey sir, you just spent 12 months in Afghanistan. How you feeling? Good. You just lost your sergeant major. It's the guy I carry around on my wrist. Lost a sergeant major, lost my driver to a mission that I was supposed to be leading. But I had some admin stuff I had to take care of, and then went on without me. And they both caught an IED in southern Afghanistan. And I live with it every single day. I'm good. I was always good. So how I came on Wild Ops, I was still in the military. My senior enlisted came up to me in my office one day and he said, "Hey sir, you gotta do this." I'm good. I'm good, I don't need to do that. Because as a senior officer in the military, if I say I've got PTSD, I can't make general. If I say I've got this, if I'm not perfect, I'm not making general. Only 0.03% of Marine Corps officers actually make it to colonel. So that's how competitive it is. And I'm going against guys that don't have PTSD, or at least they're saying they don't. So it's really taboo to say that you don't have, pardon my French, I just got out in July and learning how to speak English again. But if you don't have your shit together, you're not making it. So I've always got my stuff together.
PTSD, post-traumatic syndrome disorder. He said, all of us, we refer to it as PTS because we dropped the D, because anybody in their right mind that comes back from what all of you have done for us, and you don't have, and you think everything's okay and everything's fine, that in fact is a disorder. And I was very touched by that. And once again, thank you, God bless you, and we appreciate you with everything we've got. And thank you. And if I knew how to salute properly, I would do it. You should be proud of your sacrifice and what you've done for our country. That we call the land of the free. That we call the land of the free.
Anybody was a member throughout the year of 2022, you guys got a chance at a $4,000 to $7,500 hunt or fishing trip on Sampson Outdoors. We're going to draw your name right now. Alaska or African trip, which one do you want?
Really?
Really? Grand prize winner is Anthony Leslie.
Choose wisely. Yeah. I'll do the Alaskan one.
Alaska. All right, well, come with us September 3rd to the 8th. We're going back to Alaska to fish for silver salmon. Your trip is paid for.
Hell yeah. You're all right, Dad. I'm doing this.
That's how it's all good. It's all said and done. You're going with us.
scenery breaking my mind. Do this, don't do that, can't you read the sign? Sing it! Woo!
All right, what do we got for Jeff here tonight? So we did something for you, Jeff. Here's your sign. Jeff Keith with Tesla. For supporting our club and our vets, Jeff.
Hey, it's my pleasure.
What do you think about that?
I love
You can hang that up in the barn, can't you?
Oh, it's hanging in my heart already.
So there's a couple old friends been fishing together, hunting together all their lives. A couple guys hunting to fish together. Randy, I'm taking a gun back from you. One guy's name is Rod, the other guy's name's Tad. Tad's sitting in the hospital bed on his dying days. And Rod comes walking in and he says, "Hey Tad," he says, "you know, we've done a lot of things together. We've hunted and fished all over the world, had a lot of fun." "Yeah, we sure have, Rod." And he says, "Can I ask you a favor?" And I looked over at Rod and I said, "You're asking me a favor, I'm dying. I'm going to be gone here tomorrow." He said, "Yeah, I know," but he says, "Listen, when you get up there, you get up to heaven." He says, "You get up there," and he says, "you're walking around." He says, "Do me a favor. Send me a sign that there's some darn good fishing going on up there. Just let me know there's something going on. Maybe catch and release, I don't care what it is." Rod says, "All right, well, whatever. I mean, you're dying. I'll grant you, you know," or Tad says, "I'll grant you a wish, Rod. I'm the one dying, so what the heck." That night, Tad died. Rod went home, went out next couple weeks, he got mowing his lawn, and this big old cloud comes over the top of the lawn. It's the only cloud in sight. Dark cloud, start booming. And he says, "Dad, is that you?" Out of the cloud says, "Rod, it's me. Rod, you won't believe the fishing up here in heaven. They've got more darn fish." I mean, I was sitting right next to Jesus the other day, and I tell you what, I didn't even have to ask for his help when I was catching fish. And I never catch fish. Rod says, "You're kidding me." I said, "No, I'm not." I said, that's the great news. I said, "There's good and bad news, Rod." He said, "Well, you told me the good news." "Yeah, I did." "What's the bad news?" "Well, the bad news is we're using your boat next Wednesday." Okay, bottom line is, you guys have heard it, right? Bottom line is, some days right now. Okay? Some days right now. You want to go out with your family, you want to have some fun? Don't wait. Ed, did we have a good time up there in Alaska? Some days right now, you're going back with me. You hear me? We've had people that have come up with us that have had health problems later, and they thank me over and over again. "Hey, I'm glad you put that together." I want to do that for each and every one of you guys as club members, okay? And if we can make a little extra money on the side, is it okay if I help out the vets? Is that all right? I want to thank you guys for being here tonight. Because of you, we have our freedoms because we're benefiting the folks that have given it to us. Thanks a lot.